Picture this: July 6, 2024, a tranquil escape into the heart of nature, where the only sounds are the gentle rustle of leaves and the occasional call of wildlife. Carl, a YouTuber known for his channel Welcome to the Woods UK, is out on another of his solo camping adventures. His mission today is simple: check his trail cameras, left hanging after a recent storm, and capture the untamed beauty of the forest. But as he approaches one of his trail cameras, he finds something disturbing.
I have found some really bizarre tracks today. This boot print doesn't match my boot print. It does look fairly old, but it is very strange and it's quite big. So it's definitely a man or someone that wears a very, very big shoe. I'll just spin you around to show you it. Look at that. That's massive. My BK2 next to it. It's just slightly larger than my BK2. Oh, I want to trip myself out. That looks like a toe as well.
There, imprinted in the mud, is a large boot print. A boot print that doesn't belong to him. His curiosity piqued and a sense of unease creeping in, Carl decides to reposition one of his cameras, hoping to catch whatever or whoever left those prints.
I think the best bet is to get my live camera, the one that I can pick up on the phone, which I put in a few weeks ago at a different location in the woodland. I'm going to go there now, retrieve that camera and program it onto one of these trees and get a reception, make sure it's working good on the phone, and then I can keep an eye on this area, even at home in my bed.
As day fades into dusk, Carl finds an ideal spot to camp, sets up his tent, and prepares to settle in for the night. After a simple meal, he tries to sleep, but the tranquility is soon disrupted.
Chirp about, but I'm absolutely shattered, so I'm going to get my head down. I shall see you in the morning. I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but there's definitely someone out there. Fuck's sakes. 2 seconds. Hello? I'll be honest with you, I feel like going. That might be exact.
A blood-curdling scream pierces the night, a sound so raw and pained it sends shivers down Carl's spine. He jumps up, grabs his flashlight, and steps into the darkness, its flashlight cutting through the trees, but there is no one to be seen. Carl decides he's had enough. He quickly packs his things and heads home, leaving the unsettling forest behind. But the story doesn't end there. Back at home, Carl reviews the footage from his trail camera, hoping for some answers. What he finds instead is something out of a nightmare.
Early Thursday morning at 4:12 AM, this figure comes into view. Almost looks like it's trying to pull something down from a branch above, acting in a peculiar manner. Then the camera takes a further 2 still shots of it moving further off to the left-hand side of the woodland. So why is this person there at that time of the morning? Why do we keep hearing these shrills and shrieks? Is it paranormal? I just don't understand.
The camera captures a hairy, hulking figure, its movements deliberate and menacing. The creature seems to be pushing down branches, almost as if it's hiding something. The real question is, could it have been the source of that terrifying scream? The answers remain elusive, but one thing is certain: Carl's encounter has left us with more questions than answers. If you find these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. Imagine this. It's the middle of the night on July 2nd, 2023. A man is driving home from work, just a 20-minute drive through familiar roads. The quiet of the night wraps around him, and he's looking forward to getting home after a long day. But as he approaches the forest near his home, something unimaginable happens. As he rounds a bend, the headlights catch something, or rather, someone, in the middle of the road. A woman, all dressed in white, her hair wild and disheveled, stands there motionless. But what's more horrifying is what she's holding: an axe. And it's not just in her hand, she's plunging it into her own stomach, blood spilling everywhere.
Oh God! No! Oh my God!
The man is paralyzed with fear, his heart racing as he tries to process what he's seeing. Instinct kicks in, and he slams the car into reverse, trying to get away as fast as he can. The horror of what he's witnessed is almost too much to bear. The next day, still shaken, he posts the video on YouTube, desperate for answers. He asks if anyone else has seen the same thing that night, or if anyone has any idea what it could have been. He scours the news, searching for any mention of a woman, an accident, anything. But there's nothing. It's as if she never existed. A year has passed since that night, and there's been no update, no explanation. The mystery of the woman in white remains unsolved. What would you do if you encountered this being alone on a dark road? Meet Thomas, the face behind the YouTube channel Thomas Locke. Known for his outdoorsy content with a personal twist, Thomas treats his channel like a journal, sharing not just his adventures, but also his thoughts and feelings. Today, he's venturing into a forest just 20 minutes from his home, with his faithful companion, Archie, by his side. It's supposed to be a simple camping trip, but little did he know, he wouldn't be staying for long. As they walk through the forest, searching for the perfect spot to set up camp, Archie's behavior starts to change.
Archie? Archie? What's that about?
Normally, Archie is calm and sticks close by, but today he's restless, darting from side to side, sniffing the air with unusual intensity.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll get some food going, get some smidge spray on, and then I'll see how I feel. Just doesn't feel right. Let's get some food on. It's my mind playing tricks on me.
Thomas notices this odd behavior and feels a pang of unease. Maybe Archie senses something that Thomas doesn't. As Thomas tries to settle in and wants to prepare dinner, his unease only grows.
His dog's tail, he keeps looking over there. His tail. It's just completely dropped. He keeps looking in that direction.
Archie's eyes are fixed on a particular spot in the forest, his tail tucked low, a clear sign that something is off. The once happy dog now seems on edge, and Thomas can't shake the feeling that they're not alone.
Does that prove that something feels genuinely off? We're out here, man.
With every passing minute, Thomas's discomfort deepens. Archie's strange behavior is too much to ignore, and he decides it's time to leave.
And just go, which is exactly what I'm doing. I can't wait to look back at this footage and determine whether, like, my fears were justified
if it was just like my mind clearly playing tricks on me, that Archie was actually super calm and that it was nothing. But man, that didn't feel like nothing. Bad vibes, man. Bad vibes. I don't feel the slightest bit of regret. I feel that I've made the right choice.
Quickly packing up, Thomas heads back to his car, his heart racing. Just as they reach the car, a sound stops him in his tracks.
What the fuck was that? You won't have heard that because I've got my mic on me. Can you hear that? Let me switch my mic off. I'm not messing around. I really hope the mic picked up. All the hairs on my back are up right now.
From deep within the forest comes an eerie howl, unlike anything Thomas has ever heard. Was it a wild animal or something more sinister? Whatever it was, Thomas knew he made the right choice by leaving. He jumps into his car, with Archie beside him, and speeds away.
I promise you I'm not doing this for content. I Holy crap. Mate. Maybe I should quit camping.
This experience serves as a stark reminder. Always trust your instincts and never ignore the warnings of your loyal dog. It's unsettling to realize how often we take the safety of our everyday surroundings for granted. Had Archie not been there, Thomas might have stayed longer, risking a far more dangerous encounter. But let's head over to something way more disturbing.
Can't figure out what that is.
Okay. Oh shit. I don't know. There's more than one. Hello. Hello. What the fuck? What the fuck? What was that?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying, but what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning: the last story is truly shocking.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. It's August 2nd, 2024, a perfect day for camping. Gaz, the adventurer behind the YouTube channel Grizzly Gaz, known for his wild camping trips and explorations, sets out on what seems like a routine journey. He parks at a secluded spot, explores ancient ruins, and shares a peaceful evening with his loyal dog, Fendi. As night falls, everything is calm and serene. After a relaxing walk, Gaz heads to bed, ready for a restful sleep. But just as the night deepens, Gaz is jolted awake by an unsettling noise coming from the depths of the woods.
I ended up lying down for a bit, but I ended up just drifting off to sleep. It's been peaceful though, but I've just woken up to what sounded like someone screaming. Can't figure out what that is. Must be some type of bird.
It's a strange, eerie sound, unlike anything he's heard before. Determined to confront whatever is making this noise, Gaz steps out into the dark, his flashlight cutting through the pitch-black night. But there's nothing to be seen. Gaz heads back to his van, trying to shake off the unease, and eventually falls back to sleep. What do you think the noise was? Let it know in the comments. Luckily, Gaz wasn't in any life-threatening danger, but what if you go camping and find yourself in a life-threatening encounter? Picture this: a cold winter evening on December 30th, 2023. Popular YouTuber Chris Baird, known for his eerie explorations of haunted places, sets out on a camping trip with his friends Benjamin and Yasko. These three are no strangers to the paranormal, but what they encounter this night is far more terrifying than any ghost. As night falls, they arrive at a dense forest, a perfect setting for one of their eerie adventures. After setting up camp, the trio decides to split up and explore the dark woods. Chris, ever the thrill seeker, pulls out a spirit box, hoping to communicate with the other side. But the forest remains eerily silent until this happens.
Creepy because we're just going farther and farther in the woods, and there's nothing around us right now. It sounds like someone's walking around in the snow. Again, I'm a realist too. Like, there could actually be an animal nearby. Animal could be in like a little hole. Whatever it is likes to hang out in here, clearly. Like, look at all that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you?
Agonizing.
It is agonizing. It's agonizingly scary. Did you just tap on that tree? Something out here is trying to scare me. This forest is too much. Like, for real.
Faint footsteps begin to echo around Chris, seemingly out of nowhere. He scans the area, but sees nothing. Unnerved, Chris decides to head back to the campsite where he would reunite with Benjamin and Yasko by the car.
Because I don't know how much more of this craziness I can take.
Little do they know, the night is about to take a terrifying turn.
I don't want to go, my light is almost up.
Something's coming.
What?
Something's coming.
Where?
Like a vehicle or something. What if it's that same vehicle from earlier?
It might be.
Hold on.
Like, you actually think there's a vehicle coming right now?
Listen.
Oh, I see lights, Dude, cut your light. Cut your lights right now. Look at, there's a light up there.
Hey, is that a car?
I literally see lights coming at us. Look at that. We're all lit up. I'm probably myself up. You guys see those lights up there? Yo, they're shining a light around.
Wait, what?
They're shining a light around. Look.
Are they still at the campsite?
I don't know. I can't tell. Whoa. Are we seeing lights or are we just seeing the fire? Because I'm pretty sure I saw like a flashlight shining around, but I could be wrong.
No, I saw something too, but...
Yo, it's right there. Look it. Oh shit. I don't know. There's more than one. Just stay down. Just stay down.
Dude, they're driving really slow.
Oh, yo.
They stopped at our campsite.
What are they doing?
Ooh.
They just took off. Bro, what the hell was that?
Why did they stop at the campsite?
How many people do you think there were? Are you good? Let's all stick together. This is so weird.
They hear the rumble of a car engine approaching their campsite. The vehicle stops by their camp, and the three friends hold their breath, staying as quiet as possible. The car lingers, its intentions unknown, before finally driving away. For now, they remain unseen, but the unease settles deep into their bones.
If they came from that way,
What was that other light?
someone came from that way and was like walking around our campsite with flashlights. Did they
1000%.
pick them up?
They might have. Maybe there actually was somebody out here. I don't see anybody. I think we're okay. Dude.
Yeah, that was a little strange. Because here's the thing. If someone's out here doing like a little campsite thing, why would you show up with lights outside of your windows, like pointing them and stuff?
Doesn't make any sense. Like they were just like shining, like I don't know if they were gonna try to take some stuff. So they pointed their lights at us. It was really weird. I just have a weird feeling.
I'm just curious about what we saw initially, because there was noises and people from both
Before that
directions.
vehicle came,
Yeah,
right?
before they came.
I saw a light moving around, without a doubt. Like I'm almost nervous to go down there.
Just when they think they're safe, they're encountering a life-threatening situation.
So I just don't know. Alright, no.
Gunshots.
Oh my god, yo, dude, kill the fire, let's get out of here, dude. Seriously, let's get the f out of here. Kill the fire, let's get out of here. We'll get this nice one. Dude, fuck this. Those are gunshots. Here, pipe this. I'm just packing anything out, dude. What the fuck? This is broken. I can't close your case. That ain't worth it. It is not worth it.
They were trying to scare us.
That was so close to us, too.
They were trying to
Were they
scare us.
shooting at us?
I don't
That's
know
why I
if
just
they
don't
were shooting at us,
understand.
But they were definitely trying to scare us. I could say that with 100%
You're
certainty.
trying to uncover stuff, so just be careful. We have to like pull over down here. I want to get somewhere safe right now. What the fuck?
I have to figure out how.
Gunshots ring out through the forest. Panic sets in as the reality of the situation hits. This is no longer a ghost hunt, but a life-threatening encounter. They grab their bags and run, leaving everything behind, fleeing the forest at breakneck speed. Chris, Benjamin, and Yasko escape the forest safely, but the mystery of that night lingers. Were the people in the car targeting them, or was something even more sinister at play? With no updates since, the unanswered questions leave us all wondering what really lurked in those woods. It's unsettling to realize how often we take the safety of our everyday surroundings for granted. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable dangers that can lurk around us. But let's head over to something way more disturbing. Picture this. A lone trucker, just another day on the job, driving through the isolated roads of the Sunchild First Nation Reservation. His mission? To pick up equipment from an industrial site buried deep within the wilderness. Everything seems ordinary, until it isn't. As the trucker navigates the winding paths, he unknowingly captures something on his camera, something lurking just beyond the trees. A dark, large, and hairy figure, partially hidden among the branches, its eyes locked on the truck. But it doesn't move. The trucker, unaware of the ominous presence he's just recorded, continues on his way, pulling over to park his truck nearby. But then, it happens. Suddenly, the silence of the wilderness is shattered by loud, terrifying bangs coming from deep within the forest. The trucker freezes, his heart pounding as he realizes he's not alone. Panic sets in. Without a second thought, he scrambles back into his truck. He drives away, desperate to escape whatever it is that might be out there. But the question remains. What did he capture on camera? Was it simply a trick of the light, or something much more terrifying? Let me know in the comments what you think. As unsettling as this moment is, what you're about to see later will leave you on the edge of your seat. Keep watching. The most shocking encounter is yet to come.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
On January 21st, 2024, Chris Baird, a popular YouTuber known for his eerie explorations of haunted places, embarked on another thrilling adventure. This time, he's headed to one of America's most haunted woods, the Pocomoke Forest. Alone and undeterred, Chris sets out to camp by an abandoned farmhouse, a property owned by another well-known YouTuber, CJ Faison. As night falls, Chris arrives at the dense, foreboding forest, an ideal backdrop for his latest eerie expedition. He sets up camp and begins his investigation of the abandoned farmhouse. He tries to communicate with any lingering spirits, and then this happens.
Did you tell me that? Did you make a noise? Do you enjoy me being here with you? So, I don't know, just very uncomfortable, you know? Ooh! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the actual fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. We just moved that door. What the actual fuck just happened? Yo, there's nothing going on here. There's no tomfoolery. I don't understand how that just happened. My mind playing tricks on me? What the fuck was that? That was so weird.
A door slams shut, despite Chris leaving it open. With no wind in sight, the sudden noise sends chills down his spine.
I cannot explain that. What the fuck? Who is upstairs? Hello? I pray that was outside. I literally pray that was outside. Bro, what the hell is going on in the house right now? I'm gonna be all alone in my tent, so feel free to come bother me tonight. Keep me company. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this all night, guys. This is wild.
Unease grips him, but he gathers his courage and presses on. Chris decides to explore further, heading upstairs to where he thought the noise originated. But what happens next is something he wasn't prepared for.
What the f***? What the f***? Yo, f*** this. This place.
Please don't stop.
Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm out of here. F*** this. This place, dude. I f*** this place.
A scream pierces the silence, sending Chris running outside in a desperate bid for safety. He retreats to his tent, but the night's terrors are far from over.
Sorry, guys. Pick it back on for a sec. Your boy is not doing this again. Zip, damn it.
Settling into his tent, Chris tries to sleep, but strange noises keep him awake.
I do a podcast, but if anything happens, I'll record in a little bit when I go to bed. And yeah. Is that just my imagination? Or did something just happen over there? Did you guys hear that? Is there like someone like almost like poked the front of the tent? Alright, my heart rate just went from a nice 69 beats per minute to 148. What the f, guys? This is gonna be a long night. I thought everything was fine, but no. Every time I think it's good.
Finally, exhaustion takes over, but not for long.
Hello? What's that? Hello? My light died. I just heard the weirdest noise. I don't know. Something woke me up.
He's jolted awake by noises right outside his tent. The feeling of being watched is unmistakable. Imagine being there, alone in the dark, with only the thin fabric of your tent separating you from whatever lurks outside. What would you do?
Car alarm. Oh. What was that? Oh.
Chris, confused and unnerved, ventures outside to confront the source of the noise. But little did he know, this was a decision he might regret.
Sound like someone's car, but there's no one here. Like, I don't see any camera notifications. I don't know, guys. I don't actually know. It is almost 6 o'clock. Slept a decent amount tonight, so I think I'm just gonna go home. Just gonna go home, maybe sleep for a couple more hours, and just, I don't know, guys. Like, I mean, I stayed a decent amount. I didn't stay the whole night, but call it a foul, call it whatever you want. I'm gonna pack my shit. I'm gonna go. So. What was that? All right. I'm getting in the car. I'm done. Getting in the car.
The terror peaks as Chris finally decides he's had enough. He bolts to his truck, fleeing the haunted woods as fast as he can. Though he escaped safely, we may never know what truly haunted him that night. Did you find this encounter shocking? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. How would you react if you discovered something big and unknown was watching you? It's a warm evening on July 29th, 2022. Deep in the wilderness of Canada, two friends, Jason and Michigan, are on a camping expedition. The night has been calm and uneventful, filled with the warmth of shared stories around the fire. But just as the embers begin to fade, something strange happens. Suddenly, a loud menacing growl pierced the silence.
Why don't you hear noises if it's moving? Because it's good.
Yeah, but that good?
Yep. Like that close. Yep.
No.
Yep.
The tranquility of the night is shattered. Without hesitation, Jason grabs his camera, intent on capturing whatever is lurking out there. As they scan the forest with their flashlight, something unusual catches their eye. A single white dot glowing in the darkness. They think it could be an eye reflecting the light, but something isn't right. Why is there only one eye and not two? Jason keeps the camera focused, his breath quickening as the dot seems to move, slowly and deliberately. But here's the thing. It makes no noise as it moves. No crackling of branches, no footsteps, just silence. What could this be? The tension builds as the dot continues to shift, almost as if it's trying to escape the camera's gaze. This eerie footage was later uploaded by the YouTube channel, The Lost Cryptids Conservatory, where it quickly captured the attention of viewers. The video sparked intense debate, with many questioning what Jason and Michigan encountered that night. Bigfoot? Or something else entirely? I think we might never know. If you find these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. For this story, we're going to Belgium, where the YouTuber Siaz is going to an abandoned campsite with 2 of his friends. But before they even get here, something shocking happens. On December 29, 2023, The YouTubers arrived in the forest where they would make their way to the abandoned campsite. When they stepped out of the car, they heard some dogs barking.
Echt? Oh man.
The sound came from far in the woods. When they arrive at the entrance of the forest, they spot a tree that serves as a closed passage. On the tree is written, "Private. This is a space of prayer. Please respect the space." And behind that tree, they spot a sign that said, "Beware watchdog." Ciaz mentioned that he didn't see this the last time he came here. However, this did not deter them. They stepped over the tree stump and walked further into the forest, until they heard some weird sounds. They described the sound like a door that opened.
Ja, ik hoor, hoort je het? Die deur, die wint niet. Ik hoor ze...
Nee, dat was een beest.
Zeker?
Ja.
Oh,
nee.
Waar is dat?
Dat was een deur.
Dat is een deur, hè?
Hallo?
Ik kan de wind ook gaan, ja.
Waarschijnlijk zo.
Oh.
Maak het een voetstap.
Ik hoor van alles hier. Dit is zo fucking eng. Oh. Maat.
Hallo? Mogen wij hier binnenkomen?
The YouTubers thought it would be wiser to walk a little further along the forest and then enter the forest through a walking path, so that they were sure that they were not on private property. When they walked a bit further into the forest, they saw a tree that was cordoned off with red and white ribbon, and also a sign stating no access. This is a private area with camera surveillance. Again, this did not deter them, and they stepped over the tree and continued their way into the forest, not knowing what awaits them.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Dat is toch niet mijn auto of zo, hè? Hier wordt letterlijk iemand gemarteld in dat bos. Dit is heel fucked. Daar is geen licht, kijk. Daar is geen licht. Dit is heel fucked. Dus, wat? Kom gewoon verder. Stel je voor, dat was mijn auto. What the fuck is dit, kerel? Die zit er ook uit. Ja, wat ze komt daar. Precies. Zit daar in een lampje. Wat is dat? Ja, die komt naar hier. Kom naar hier. Kom naar hier. Blijf gewoon hier. Lamp aan of niet? Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey!
When you stop the vid for a sec, you see a woman in a white robe with an axe in her hands fast walking towards the YouTubers. Out of panic, the three boys lost each other in the dark forest, but this creep is not done with them.
What the fuck is dit? What the fuck is dit? Ja, wacht. Hallo? Hallo? Je moet nu naar hier komen. Fuck. Ja, we zitten hier in een bos in de Centerlo. We zijn hier in een bos en dat is een verlaten bungalowpark. En ineens komt er een man met een mes of zoiets op ons af. We zijn hier met 3. En ik hoorde ook kloppen. Ik denk dat mijn auto kapot is geslagen. En we zijn vies aan het gaan lopen. Zijn Jurissen. Kom alsjeblieft heel snel.
When the cops arrived at the scene, Ciaz jumped out of the dark forest, but not long after, the confused woman emerged from the woods.
Ja, is goed. Ja. 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 Dat is die. Daar is die.
Ja, best wel.
Hey, niet zo lang. Oh, die zit zo leuk.
Mevrouw, het is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar waar is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik nemen met haar mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven.
Ja, dat is luisteren. Goed? Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij.
Nee, nee, ik ga niet meer luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor mijn kleren, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee.
Hé, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp.
Wacht eens. Deze collega, ik moet het laten zien.
The cops needed 6 men to calm the woman down. The confused woman was taken to the police station, and the 3 YouTubers went straight home. A trauma for life is how they describe this experience, but they are lucky that they were able to get away unharmed. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.